this is Quick Quest. Been out for some time. It tells you like as soon as you start that you need to like adjust your controller settings if you're you know, not using like if you're using like the Steam one, it tells you to kind of switch to something else. The problem with that is like I don't want to do that because then I would have to, you know, switch it later. I guess I don't know. Maybe not. Attack is V. Alright. Yeah, I'm like gonna die here pretty quickly because I just was getting attacked all the time. Yeah, one enemy down. But this is like what did they say? It's like procedural stuff. I feel like I probably should have read this a little bit more. Yeah, evil lights are threatening the equilibrium. Blah 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 blah. The pixelated world, yeah, I agree. It's there's some nostalgia. It's a retro roguelite. We only have the one life, so it's one of those like I don't know, like I don't know what I thought this was gonna be. There are 10 bosses in the game, and we're at 1, so there's 9 left. So in theory, this could be like a kind of shorter experience, depending on the skill that I present, which I assure you is going to be less than probably needs to be. It does play quite well with just the keyboard, so no complaints there. I guess this is our second boss. I like the music. Alright. I ain't got time for your shenanigans, lizard. Probably die. I mean, I feel like I'm probably gonna have to start over on this. Maybe I should have taken like the maybe I should have taken like the weapon. I don't know. You can never tell if you've made the right decision. Well, I mean, that's not true. Like normally I think people can kind of know if they made the right decision kind of early on. I just kind of wanted to start over. There's roughly 10 bosses. It's you know, like so far I would say like it's all right. I like the music. The music is quite good. Probably the best part. It looks like we have got like a boss mode only if we want. This is like speed run written all over it, which I don't really care for speed running. Sometimes I do it, but you know, it's just because I'm just not trying to kill things. Anyway, doesn't really matter. The point is, thus far it's quite all right. Part of the ongoing effort of myself to make some progress towards completing a lot of the titles I have in my like Steam library. I mean, I'm so far behind on, you know, coming anywhere close to actually completing the games that I have. And you know, with the Steam summer sale coming up, I know that, you know, I want to like buy a bunch of stuff that I probably don't need. I mean, I don't need them, but I'm gonna buy like a bunch of stuff that's gonna make my list go even higher. I think it's like 1,025 or 24 right now. Is my wish listed backlog. Those are games that I essentially told myself I wanted when I got them. And I've just kind of like really been thinking about it. It's just I spend so much time playing demos and everything, which I enjoy doing, don't get me wrong. But, you know, I have like just kind of lost the plot a little bit. Like all the games that I could be playing because I've purchased them over time. You know, but I'm kind of busy playing demos or picking up new titles, and it's just kind of ridiculous. It's like having a box full of beans, or not a box, a cabinet, of which I do not. Well, yeah, I kind of do actually. I got a lot of beans in my closet, not in my cabinet. Like every once in a while, like I go to the store and it's like, you know, what do I need today? Black beans or pinto beans or beans in general, and I don't actually need the beans. But I buy the beans because I think I need the beans, or I tell myself that I'm going to use the beans, you know, fairly soon, none of which ever happens. I suppose it just kind of like comes down like, you know, like sometimes I don't want to go anywhere, you know, I don't want to go to the store and buy a bunch of crap I don't need, or even the stuff I do need, so I'm like, you know what, I'll just stock up on the stuff that I have occasionally. Anyway, the point is, you know, like, my video game collection is like my cabinet full of beans. We lost our sword. Kind of a shame. The platforming is not hard, and the combat also isn't very difficult. It's just, I'm rather impatient. I think this is the guy that they had the picture of. No, I guess not. This is gonna be like an annoying. What are you showing? Are you telling me you want me to hit him on the head? Is that what it is? I'll probably try this like a few more times. Only having one life is fine and all. Like the game is called Quick Quest, so it obviously makes a little bit of sense for it to be called that. I just don't think I have the patience to play this in the way that I ought to, because it certainly requires like a little bit more care, I guess. I guess care is like the word I want to use. It requires patience and a little bit just some better choices. Oh god, that I'm making. On account of the, you know, like, I get a lot of damage because I'm making stupid choices, or I'm in a hurry. Not playing as carefully as I could. You know, I'm kind of doing it to myself. I think for what the game is, like, that's perfectly fine. Like, it's not a bad thing. But, yeah, it's not really for me, you know? Like, I'm such a casual gamer at this point. That I need those opportunities of being allowed to make mistakes. Because the problem with only having one life is you really can't make mistakes. It's not that I want to make mistakes. I want the ability to make a mistake. You know, life is very much about you know, trying not to make mistakes and doing your best and all that stuff. I feel like in video game form, I want to have like a little bit more leeway, I guess, you know? I want to be able to make more mistakes. Assault equipment patch, dragon helmet, fire blast patch. I don't know what any of these are going to be for, so we'll go with the dragon helmet. Okay, we get to shoot a fireball now. You can see how this will come in handy. My favorite part of this is certainly the music. I mean, I can never, like, get enough of, like, chip tunes. I think it's because it's, like, the simplicity of it, you know? It's not that the tracks themselves are simple. It's that, you know, there's not a lot of instrument usage. You know, so there's like a more of a focus on, I think, making like an enjoyable, memorable track, as opposed to having a lot of sound options. I don't know, it doesn't matter. I mean, like, the point is the music's good and it's very catchy. Wait, an apple. This will help us against dragons, I mean, doctors. I definitely feel like I'm cheesing the boss here. Which I suppose is worth it to ensure that I survive. Huzzah, another boss. Who's it? Let me guess, you can tell me to kill the three knights? No, shield helmet can destroy enemy bullets. Well, I don't have a shield helmet, so... Really, I should have done the +1, but I'm afraid I'm not going to get like enough of the things that I need, you know. This has Super Mario World 2 all over it, or Super Mario Brothers 2, which I know, like, in the US, a lot of people are kind of like disappointed. You know, it's really just another game that's reskinned to be Mario, but you know what? That's okay. It's one of my favorite Marios. I think I like Mario 3, Super Mario Brothers 3, you know, the best. I used to play it all the time. We would go somewhere and I would, you know, because we didn't have like a save system, I would just leave it playing on my TV when or an NES when I would get home. I would jump right back into it. It's good times, you know. But yeah, this definitely has like Mario vibes with the quicksand and the whatever these things are. Easily my least favorite enemy so far. Fire Blast. Jump helmet, long sword. We'll go with another sword. I like it's another one of these dudes, huh? Why did I jump into it? Like, I mean, I did that on purpose, I guess. No, I messed up. You know what? I'm just gonna... For sure I was gonna die. Hopefully I can stay alive. Ah, well... Hopefully I was gonna say, hopefully I would stay alive long enough to can to restore my health. In any case, you know, I like it, you know, like I think it's a pretty fun experience, but the part that I don't like I think I'm almost certainly going to do whatever. I walked on those spikes. I quit. I don't like the only one life thing. Like, it's just too much of having to go back and do the same thing without, like, you know, any kind of real progression. So it just becomes very, very redundant for me. Anyway, I do recommend it. I think it's a fun little title. Probably worth picking up on a sale. The link is in the description, and goodbye.